All right, this is the room that we stayed at the Budget Inn. Refrigerator, microwave, TV, 2 beds, season 1. But wait, she doesn't come with the room. She's leaving. This is what it looks like outside. There's Exxon and Burger King. That's the office. This is the motel. The people live here permanently or long term. And then this is the bathroom. And we have totally trashed out both garbage cans. But there's my bag right there, all loaded and ready to go. And Jim is coming to pick us up today. It is donation based. And so, and it is also his birthday. So we're just waiting for him right now. I need to tell you, good morning. It is day 76 and we are getting ready to get back on the trail. I iced my knee this morning and took some leave. So I should be good to go. All right, my backpack is here. Getting ready to get into Jim's car. It is Jim's birthday today. Do you mind being on video?
Oh, no, I don't mind at all.
This is Jim. He's our shuttle driver for today. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome.
Hey, we just ran into El Wawa.
Hey, guys.
He got here yesterday and heading out later on today, right?
11 o'clock.
All right, well, safe travels.
Oh, you too.
All right.
See y'all.
Yep. It is 9:39 and we are getting ready to get on the trail. We just said goodbye to Lighthouse, had a little bit of a chat with him, and Jim was so helpful. And I'm going to put in far out. He will pick up and drop off, and he will also take people to Lexington, which isn't as far as we thought it was from the exit point here at Route 60. So if you are watching this and you are planning for a stop at Buena Vista, know that Jim is your guy. He is donation based. He doesn't ask for money, but he will accept a donation. And he is just so kind. He will take you to the grocery store if you need it, on the way there, on the way back. He will take you to Lexington, take you to the Outfitters, but just a wonderful guy. I'm gonna leave his number and a picture of him right next to this little clip here. But yeah, so ready to get hiking and get the miles in today. We just found wild strawberry. This is a little strawberry. I hope it's a strawberry. Does it kind of look like a strawberry? Look at the seeds.
My glasses. Oh. I think so.
Okay, if I don't die. Not a strawberry. Not a strawberry. These are the white flowers I showed you guys yesterday. I wasn't sure what they were. I just did my picture this, and it says it's cow parsnip. Interesting, right? We have made it to the summit of Bald Knob, and now we are starting the decline. We are kind of in a cloud right now, and we are expecting some rain this afternoon. So we will continue heading north and see how far we can go before the showers start. It definitely rained up here last night. I'm seeing puddles and everything is a little wet. Not muddy yet, but wet. So just carry on one step at a time. We are a little short of a mile from summiting Coal Mountain, our second summit of the day, and the winds are picking up. So that always makes me think a storm is coming. And hopefully we'll be on the other side of the mountaintop before it hits. Better yet, we'd be at the shelter before it hits, but we still have probably 11 or 12 miles to hike before we get there. So I don't know how likely that is, but we'll keep hiking, rain or shine. We are summiting Coal Mountain, and it's a big grassy top. It's a good climb, and can't wait to get to the top. We're almost there. There's the blaze, and here's the view from the top. Cloudy day, but we're still getting a view. Can't see anything. Oh wait, right there you can. But everything else is slanted. Phew. Breeze feels good, but we also know what that means. The rain is on its way. We're walking through a grassy bald right now, and see the clouds all around us. But we haven't seen this in a while, like the cloudy stuff. So it's nice. We have a nice mowed out path in front of us. So it keeps the grass away from our legs, which hopefully will keep the ticks away from our legs. Okay, so update on my knee. It feels great when I go uphill. It hurts on level ground, and when I'm going downhill. It's a bursar sac, so it's not a tendon or ligament or muscle, so that's good. And I'm taking a leave. I might start taking some Tylenol during the day just to alleviate a little bit of the pain, but it's not horrible. It's like if somebody pressed on your bruise. That's what it feels like when I take a step. So it's definitely bearable. Nothing that's going to get me off track, that's for sure. And yeah, hopefully we'll have a lot of uphill, and that'll give that bursar sac a little bit of relief. It's windy now, but it's starting to blow my phone around, so I'm going to turn this off. Well, we just made it through a thunderstorm, and the radar showed that it was going to stop at 2:30, and almost on the nose, it stopped raining, and we had a little bit of lightning, a lot of thunder, and we're going over that now. I did see one spark of lightning, and I don't know if this is just an old wives' tale or not, but in Florida, this is what we used to do, or do. If you see lightning and then you count 1 1,000, 2 1,000 until you hear the thunder, that's how many miles the lightning is away. So when I saw the lightning, that's what I did, and it was 4 miles. So that was the only lightning I saw, but it was a pretty good thunderstorm. It had, when the radar showed red, yellow, and green, and so I knew that it was going to be a doozy, and we got our rain gear on just in time before the rain started pouring down. So it was perfect timing for me to get cell service and to check the radar. And now we are just heading to the shelter, under 2 miles. Well, no, under probably 3 miles now, wouldn't you say? Right around 3 miles to go. And our rain jackets are drying out, so all is good. We were on the ridge when the thunder and stuff was going on, and so we were moving off of that as fast as we could, but we're all safe and all is good. We're going through another one of those beautiful fern fields. We have about 0.9 to get to the shelter. When I thought it was 3 miles, we really had 1.9, so we've got a mile, and the sun is trying to peek out. The birds are singing, and we are trying to dry out. Our shoes are soaking wet, but that's to be expected. And my rain jacket is dry, so that's a good thing. Oh, it's beautiful green. Phew. We are going through the arch. That is a crazy way for a tree. I don't really even understand it. Must have fell there. But it bent over right there and gave us a little walkway. We are under half a mile to the shelter, and we are both pretty hungry. We didn't get a chance to stop for lunch because of the rain, and it is currently 3:39. So I'm sure that will be one of the very first things we do when we get to the shelter. And who knows, we may go a couple miles past that if the rain is done for the day. So that is yet to be determined. And there are those white blazes we're chasing one step at a time, right? Here we go. We just turned off AT. It's about a 0.1 down to the shelter, and it's Sealy Woodworth Shelter. And then I think it's a 0.1 from the shelter to go get water. So it doesn't sound so bad. Not sure if anybody's here and took cover over the rain, under, out of the rain, over, under, who knows. But I know we're at least gonna eat lunch here. Here's the sign. Oh, there are some people here. Sealy Woodworth Memorial Shelter.
Did you do that bypass thing?
There was a bypass?
No.
Well, we pressed on from lunch. We're going another 2.7 miles to a tent site. And it says that we're gonna have the opportunity to view a sunset, which we haven't done yet. So that's pretty exciting. We saw Cornelius at the shelter and two other gentlemen that are hiking. They were through hiking. The one guy that was there first, he's 70, I think he said he's 72. And this is his third time, but he thinks he's gonna be getting off at Harper's Ferry. He's dealing with some medical issues. So, and then I think he called the next guy the Colonel, and he's 70, and they're hiking together. And they have hiked, they started in April, and they're right at the same place we are, but they don't take any days off. They go into town and get a room, do their laundry, shower, spend the night, and then get up and start hiking again. And they've made some pretty good ground that way. So they're gonna stay at the shelter tonight, but they're tenting. And so hopefully we'll run back into them. They were interesting and would be good company. So we passed one tent site that was like 0.9. There's supposed to be water there, but we decided that we had enough to get us to our tent site for tonight, and then to the shelter that's coming up right after that tomorrow. And then we will filter up our water at the shelter and keep on moving. So the sun has come out, we've got some beautiful blue skies, and hopefully those are all the storms we're gonna see for the next couple days. It said that tomorrow and the next day are supposed to be really nice. So that's exciting. And our shoes are soaking wet, along with our rain clothes and socks. So hopefully we can hang a line when we get to camp tonight and start drying out our stuff. And then whatever doesn't dry today, hopefully will dry tomorrow. So, oh, we're coming to a nice open area. Check it out. Nice and pretty. Ooh, look at the cliffs up there. I wonder if we're heading that way. Well, we've made it to Spy Rock. That is going to be our destination for the night. And we just have to look for a tent site. And looks like there's a lot of spaces around here. Grassy spots. And there's a kiosk over here. So, tent is set up. We've got a line drawn for everything to dry. For some reason, my mattress got wet in the inside of my bag, and my bag on the inside got a little bit wet. So I'm not sure what's going on there. I'm gonna have to get another one of those sent to me. But drying out my rain gear, this thing is worthless, and my socks and my shirt. And there's mosquitoes and flies everywhere. And then over here I've got my backpack over there. My back of it and the bottom are wet. And then my shoes and my insoles right here. I'm going to do a little stretching and try and get all this stuff dried out so I can set up the inside of my tent. And then we are going to take a walk up to Spy Rock for the sunset. It's supposed to be a beautiful 360-degree view. I'm taking you guys along. We are going to head up to Spy Rock for the sunset. So now we're just trying to kill time until it gets closer to that point. Figure out what we're gonna do for dinner, whether we're going to cook. I'm looking for the tree that I thought was a good bear hang tree. Now I can't find it. Look at this. We are ready for the sunset. Isn't that beautiful? Well, that's a wrap. And getting ready to get into my tent and get myself organized because it's a mess in there. I just kind of threw everything in so I could go see the sunset, but it was worth it. It was so beautiful. We had a good day today, a little over 16 miles of AT hiking, a little bit more with some of the side trails we took, but it was a good day. We had good lunch. Made it through the rain without any catastrophes, and still have some wet socks and wet shoes, but I think the weather's going to be good tomorrow so we can dry it out there. But tell me, that sunset was worth it, wasn't it? It was absolutely beautiful. So anyways, it's time for me to get ready for bed, so I will see you in the morning. Thanks for watching. Bye. Peace out, and I will see you in the morning.